Hello, welcome to the Forest Libra. This reading is for anyone drawn to these incandescent air energies. I'll be asking our guides to illuminate your journey in love and life, plus I'll be seeking out the energy around you in love. Our reading is usually released almost daily, but I've been a little under the weather. To get notified, please subscribe and tap the bell if this resonates. Right now I'm going to be starting off with these unicorn energies and then find out what spirit animal is in the forest for you. And then at the end of the reading, we'll also find out what spirit animal is in the forest for the energy around you in love. Kind of see how those match up. Felt like there were some unicorns out here today. It's a bit stormy outside, so you might hear some thunder. We'll see. A little bit windy. Surprisingly warm. Rainy, windy. Sure, Libra can vibe with that. Alright, we have one. Let's see if there's any other unicorns. So we'll keep going. Oh, there's none. Alright, so we have... Oh, nice. I like these. It's a kind of a cool duo, I feel. Especially like if you're into like fantasy or sci-fi, or you just like kind of are that person who likes to dream big. These are energies of magic and choosing a direction. And I mean, you can see both of them are just, squarely looking at something right now. There's something like on the horizon here. And it might just be something that you might not even like see physically, but you just have this feeling, this vibe, and you're like, huh, feeling those winds shift a little bit. But I also feel like this could even be you putting yourself into things, choosing that direction, being like, I am magic, like I can do this thing. Like I'm going to go out there and put myself out there and be this wonderful, beautiful, magical energy, and just put yourself in that direction, using that air energy just to like whoosh, I think that is pretty cool. I really like that. Magic and direction. Maybe you're even thinking about taking tarot classes or getting more witchy, or maybe just even more like spiritual, whatever, vibe you flow with. Ooh. See, oh, your spirit animal, nice, is a cat. I like that. This is an energy about, oh my god, like we were kind of saying before, about just doing you, about finding that solid footing within yourself where you're just like, yeah, like that is me. This is who I am. Like I like this. Even if it's maybe something, or maybe not something, but like how do I put this? It's a kind of like almost like independent nature. Not that you're necessarily not around others. You can definitely see others in here, but it's that almost that Leo vibe of be like, yeah, I know who I am. Like embracing yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly, and saying, yeah, like this is who I am. I'm just going to put myself out there. But in the end, I know that what I want to do is going to be good. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm just going to be true to myself here. This one also talks about being a healer and trusting your intuition. And you can see there's a lot of white in this card, It's a lot of like, even with the two unicorns, that's a lot of like that spiritual kind of vibe, Maybe even doing some spiritual healing here or something like that. And you have this, these cats coming out to say, we support you. We are here for you. Just do you, be you, No one tells a cat what to do. I mean, you can try, but you're much better off trying to like convince them or like, get them to do things on their level, like how they want to do it, right? Anyway. Where is a Libra on their journey? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to take these and put the other two on the bottom for part of your journey there. These storms have my little forest creatures not in their usual places today. They're kind of just hanging out like, oh, I don't know what these noises are. What is this? What's going on? They can't, it's that intuition vibe, right? They can't quite see what's going on out there, but they know there's something. So if you see something moving back there, that's just a little tiger. A little tan cream tiger. Where is Libra going to be on their journey? We have to keep going since they all wanted to come out. And then I'll show you what they are here. This is like, I'm sleepy, but I'm not comfortable, but I don't want to go where it's comfortable, so I'm just going to sit here and be uncomfortable. I'll put those there. Alright, so where you are on your journey is the Queen of Earth, the Chariot, and the Tower. This is a good tarot. I feel like this is you shaking things up here. This is you saying, I want to do things the right way. I want to push this into a new direction here. Whatever it is that you've been working on, I feel like, I get this very strong vibe with that Queen of Earth. Like that cat, like that animal spirit, that like, yes, I know who I am. I know what I'm doing here. I've put myself into this, like, um, I feel like regardless of kind of the things that are going on around you, you're trying to like maintain this like strongness, right? This sense of strength. I feel like you kind of don't really want others to maybe see you crack here. Not that you are, but there's that tower. So I mean, something's cracked somewhere, right? Something's in that process of being kind of taken down so it can be rebuilt better. The Queen of Earth, she's all about that. She's all about that structure, about that stability, you know? And then I'll show you here what we have for your journey. Now I'll kind of get more into the love aspect of it here, but we have the Page of Fire. Oh, these cards are so beautiful. The Ace of Water, the Two of Air, and the Ace of Fire. Like, look at these, like, beautiful, vibrant colors. These energies of, depth, brightness, intensity, feeling. Maybe a little bit of indecision here, but feeling this. Definitely. I feel like whatever is going on here, even if you're maybe not 100% sure here, what things are going to look like when things kind of settle, I feel like that it's going to be on better ground. It's going to be on like a more sturdy footing. I'm not quite sure why your thoughts are a little bit, uncertain here, but we'll definitely find out. I will clarify. We've got the angels here for that. Yeah, like I really just get this strong sense of you just like kind of taking charge here, with that chariot. I feel like even if you're not necessarily the one in control of where things are headed, or I feel like you get that. I feel like you feel that way. Like maybe like maybe you feel like it's maybe a little bit out of your hands here, but at the same time you're like, I'm kind of down for this ride. um because this feels good. These are like new beginnings. These are opportunities. And this is you with that passion that like, ooh, what is this? Followed with some like thoughts here of like, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? How am I gonna do this? Maybe kind of, trying to figure some things out here. But you see these opportunities that are coming up here. And I mean that might be why you're a little bit, back and forth, but I feel like you're excited about it nonetheless. I mean, this is like a new opportunity in love here. And even, with this Ace of Fire, I kind of feel with this one especially like it's maybe something that's maybe been a bit hidden for a while, with this, um, with how it's like so golden, just in the very middle and the very bottom, and the rest of the cards like, it's like this like autumn seen, but it's like very, very dark. And there's a little bit of light, coming, shining through there. And it's like you just barely see that, that little spark, but you're drawn to it, and there's this little like pixie sitting on it, with this little bit of magic, this little bit of mystery. Ah, hey, magic, right? Like, hey, like this is more than meets the eye. Like, this could really be something. And maybe you're not, 100% sure here exactly how you feel about it and your thoughts, but you're a little bit excited for it, right? Because like emotionally you're like, dang, this really could go places. Like, look at the seahorse. This is like endless possibilities. This is you like discovering feelings for something. I feel like that maybe was maybe a little bit hidden and then suddenly maybe comes to the forefront here. Especially with this page of fire. And I really like how there's like this tiger sitting on the bottom there. It kind of echoes that cat as well. Just very that fire energy. Like I was saying, that kind of like, um, I really like this too, like how it's like pink and lit up there and glowing. She's definitely not hiding herself there. But she's new at this and she's still learning, and she has like, her friend there, her companion. She's definitely not alone on this journey and she has a lot of people looking out for her. But anyway, I kind of feel like this is just you finding your stride here, saying, oh my God, like this is cool, like, not quite maybe diving in here because of these energies, but at the same time, like, you're not shrinking away from it either. If anything, you're like embracing it a little bit. It's not like the earth or earth card, the page of earth. Um, I mean, if anything, you have this like stronger energy to kind of lean on here. I'm just trying to see if there's like anything else here I want to kind of get out of this before I keep moving on here. I mean, like, honestly, like, I just kind of see like a lot of possibilities coming your way here. Um, and I mean, I'm trying to like get a feel here for these energies with this the tower and the chariot, right? I mean, to me, with this Queen of Earth, I don't know, like I just keep getting this vibe like you understand the situation, like you know what's going on. I feel like there really isn't a lot that's being hidden from you here other than this like new beginning that's going to kind of come along. But like I feel like for the moment at times like you just feel this like overwhelming sense of I want to stabilize because things are changing and they're changing really fast and I have to kind of lean on this energy of like just being solid here because things are moving maybe a little bit in ways I didn't expect them to. I mean, this could even be calling into question, possibly your strength here, with that Queen of Earth energy, how you are handling these changes that are coming along, right? Like, are you facing them with this dignity, with this, pride and this steadiness here? You're gonna have to maybe learn to maybe understand, like the Queen of Earth, she's really good at understanding the flow of time, the flow of the seasons, the flow of and it also like, Libra energy, that harmony energy of the flow of things, of this of, like I was saying, like the seasons or whatever, but um I don't know, like I just feel like there's like something about that, about this movement here with this Queen of Earth energy, and like she understands that you're not always like you have to like hold really tightly onto things, and I mean being steady and being grounded, it doesn't mean being stuck. Earth energy is also like it embraces all the elements, right? It understands how water flows, right? It understands how trees need to grow and expand and get bigger. They understand how some things, die and it nourishes the earth, and then other things come up and live. That everything has a time and season. Things pass, things grow, they move, right? The earth is definitely not always about stillness. It can be at times, but I mean, every sign can be like that. But I just feel like this, especially with this chariot and this tower, like, I feel like you're learning how to move with the flow of the situation. Even if it feels like it might be, the walls might be crumbling around you and things are spinning around, with this, maybe things are just moving too fast and you're kind of like coming to terms with like, what is maybe coming, what is maybe going here, understanding that you can move with that, that you can still be solid and still flow at the same time, you know, because you are like that person, no matter what happens around you, you are still you, you are that strong, loving, nurturing energy. Um, and I definitely see this, it's supposed to be a love reading, but I feel like whatever's going on around you, I feel like that is where your focus is right now. It's about you, and it's about understanding the situation that's going on around you, where things might be feeling a little bit um, like they might be moving a little bit much here, like things might be coming uncovered that you weren't really prepared for. And I kind of feel like you just kind of have to embrace it. Well, I'm gonna see what this Two of Air is about, right? I mean, I suppose you want to see what the Tower is too. Um, I want to see what the Two of Air is first, because I think we kind of got that, but that is too many. That is too many. That is naughty. Libra's journey. What are they being indecisive about? What has their thoughts going? I have to do a little dance. Sometimes maybe I think this way, sometimes maybe I think that way. The 10 of Air and the 5 of Water. I think this is you kind of understanding that it's time to move away from something that didn't maybe quite feel how you wanted it to. That things are actually like okay, that things are actually kind of on the up and up. Oh my god, are you just kind of, I think maybe this is just you not being sure if you can like trust the situation. You're like, well, things maybe I liked them the way they were before. Like, if this is a love situation, I kind of see it as like maybe you guys like weren't maybe together. Or, if this is like new love, I would see this as you kind of just coming to terms with things that have maybe happened in the past to help you go forward here. Like there was something to be positive about here. There was something good in this situation. And for whatever reason, they didn't go, hold on. It's kind of that vibe of like, maybe like somebody, maybe not for everybody, but possibly feeling like there was an energy in the past, maybe that's kind of come back. It doesn't have to be the same person, sometimes energies get sent back to us, and different people, to kind of have us work on things or whatever. But it's kind of that vibe of like, I was with somebody and I was really, really happy. And I think things were really, really good. And I think I wish they would have turned out better. But dang, the worst of the worst happened. Like all my worst thoughts, all my worst fears happened. But I'm still here. I'm still going, and I guess things are okay. That kind of vibe. Like, I think I can get out of this. Like, I think I can actually get out of my own head about this. I want to let this go because I kind of feel like maybe there was more good than met the eye in the situation, and you're kind of like maybe regretting things a little bit. You're kind of like, or at least able to kind of like want to move on here. But maybe even the energy of like I was saying, like maybe like regret, or trying to like understand what happened in the situation. But this is a very positive. The angel deck is very positive. Like the unicorns here, they're all about freedom. They're about like freedom, like of their thoughts here, like letting go of any of those negative thoughts about the situation, especially, paired with this five of water, which is like, it even says and things not turning out the way you wanted, and this one's saying, recovering from that. I think that just goes so well together. It's kind of like your feelings and your thoughts trying to get into alignment, kind of like maybe trying to raise your vibration, trying to be a little bit more positive because, you may be like fighting a little bit about that with yourself here. I feel like your thoughts maybe are maybe a little bit ahead of your feelings here. Your thoughts are kind of saying, okay, I think I can let this go. I think I can let this go. And your feelings are like, oh, I kind of just want to hang on to feeling bad about this. But, the energies here are saying there's nice, clean, new, fresh energies here. Like, like you don't have to be like, so, maybe withdrawn or not withdrawn, but like, um, worried about that, because it's literally about like, trying to see the positive in things, because maybe you're trying, feeling a little bit upset about things. Um, and you have these beautiful energies coming in here and you're just like not sure. You're just like in your thoughts about it and your feels about it, trying to move forward, but maybe just feeling stuck, maybe feeling that might be like an old soul thing, a Libra thing. Like you like to take your time with things, like to feel things out, make sure everything's in alignment, but sometimes they're just not. And I feel like sometimes you maybe end up getting stuck there a little bit because sometimes it's okay to just, move a little bit, to like feel things out, to like kind of, you know, um, like like these are saying, raise your vibration a little bit here. And I wouldn't say be positive for positive sake, but I also don't think there's anything wrong with like the whole like manifesting thing or whatever, or just like even putting those thoughts out there because thoughts can become, if you write them down, they become goals, and if you start working on them, it becomes something real, right? And that's what these aces are about. That's what these energies are about. They're like, this is potential. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. I really like these energies. I'm gonna try to wrap this up here because this is beautiful. This is you saying, all right, like I have to get out of my feels about this. Your thoughts are saying, I have to get out of my feels about this, because I'm tired of being wishy washy, because you feel these energies coming in here, this fire, this love, and even there's something in your heart here that beats a little faster when this person walks in the door, when they send you that message and you want to message them back, and you feel these possibilities. And maybe your thoughts are like, oh, geez, but you know what? These are possibilities, and you have these energies here that you can lean on, of that grace, of that go with the flow, of that nurturing and being solid and detail oriented and just kind of like letting this happen here. But anyway, I'll try to wrap this up here. Let me get some cards for the energy around you in love. What is the energy around Libra in love? So they have the Death card, the Five of Earth, and the Page of Water. Interesting. I know, like I was saying before, like I feel like this was an energy you felt before. Like this person is like going through transformation right now. They are revealing their true self to you. They aren't like hiding anything. And I feel like with this Page of Water here, they are maybe a little bit crushing on you, and you have that Page of Fire. Like I think you're kind of crushing on each other here. Um, they're like they feel this, but I also feel like maybe there's something maybe like physically, like maybe things aren't quite there yet. Maybe you aren't able to actually be together physically right now. And it's just kind of putting this maybe a little bit of an imbalance in the relationship here. Maybe having them feeling like, um, maybe like this woman here is comforting this child. I'm just kind of looking at that, and this card usually speaks of balance one way or the other, of needing something or being able to give. And I feel like this person with this Page of Cups, I can get more cards too, but I feel like they're very loving. I feel like they would just give everything they had if they could. I feel like they're a very strong energy, possibly Capricorn. And I feel like if this is an old, like, if this is like a past energy coming back here, like you might not reckon, like it might feel similar, but it's not going to be right with this energy here. Like this is a new them. And I mean, it's also possible that if this was like a past relationship or something, that it's possible, like if you guys just broke up recently or something, or you and this energy, just kind of split ways, physically here for a little bit, it looks like, they still have feelings for you. Definitely. But that all just depends on your situation. Let's see if we can get any more here about the energies around Libra and love. They also have the Nine of Fire and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, I feel like they're like physically like they're a very hard worker. Maybe like playful, maybe a little bit flirty, and I feel like they're always like friggin' honest as hell, you know. And I feel like whatever they have right now that's going on in their life, like it might be kind of a lot for them, but I also feel like they feel like it's going to pay off in the end. Like, and I mean, it could even be pertaining to the relationship itself here, kind of feeling like they see this as, being their end all be all, that feeling of legacy, of family, of this is the person that I love. And like I was saying, I felt like they are that person that would just give and give if they could. And it could be too that they've fallen on hard times as well in the past, and so they kind of like know that feeling. That's a little bit of the Queen of Earth energy as well. But like this could also just be, like I was saying too, like if this was like a more recent thing for some people, like if like a breakup or something like that, or maybe just you guys split for a little bit. I kind of feel like it's because maybe y'all weren't seeing each other in person or something like that. Like maybe one person was giving more than the other. One person was maybe feeling a little bit left out here. And this person was kind of like, all right, well, I guess I gotta let this go. I have to let things kind of be how they are, but I still have feelings for you, and I would still do this with you. I would still go to the moon and back here for you. Like, I would stand here all freaking day, you know, um, and do this thing for you because I want to be with you, and they understand that, Rome wasn't built in a day. But they have these also like these youthful feelings as well. It's kind of funny, this old man and this like, this young kid here, that Page. I'm a little curious here. I want to see what this. Can you clarify this Ace of Fire? The Ace was there for me for a minute. I just kind of want to see what they say about those, because I'm nosy. The Eight of Air and the Ace of Fire. Oh my god, so you got the Ace of Fire on the Ace of Fire, Libra. Check that out. Check that out. Fire, Libra, fire. I was saying before too, like how I was saying, like I felt like these energies around you in love were kind of hidden. Dang, I wonder if they built up their own wall here. Maybe you're not, and maybe they're trying to like slowly kind of like show their real feelings here, but they're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you all are really, connecting energetically. Like, I feel like maybe energetically you are, because otherwise it would show up in your reading, but like maybe physically, things haven't really got moving. And I feel like that's what I was thinking those aces were, but this ace here, like I was saying, like it was like hidden maybe, like you couldn't quite see it, but like you felt it there. Like you see this little bit of spark, right? And then you have these energies of, oh my god, like I see this, like this is actually there, like I don't have to like be in my head about this, like, or this is even like being kind of like afraid to like look at this, but like you still see it, like, right, like he's like looking right at something, and he's got that fire there, and it's kind of funny, like when you put these two together like that, like you're gonna see this. I think that scares you a little bit. I feel like this opportunity you just doubt yourself. You're just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. But it's there, right? Like you see this. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I honestly think it's you seeing this that's got you doubting it, has you doubting things because you're like, wait, what? Like getting thrown off a little bit here. But at the same time, you're like excited. And like the only issue or like the only bars on this cage that I'm seeing are the ones that your mind is building here. And I feel like this person with this Nine of Wands, like they're like, that's fine. Like, you need freaking torches, you need bars for your walls, like, whatever. Like, all right, here, like, I'll help you build them. Like, like, I feel like they're just like, well, I like you. Like, I want to do this. Like, I don't know why we're not, maybe doing this, but I feel this and I want to do this with you. And meanwhile, you're like, I see this, and I want to go toward this. I don't know. Like, I feel like these energies of fire and passion are just being, like, held back by your mind, by your thoughts. I don't know why. It's gonna be different for everybody, but these are beautiful opportunities. This ace was clarified by another ace, and the only little mar there was you being stuck in your thoughts about it, and you need just that little bit of confidence because it's there, and you just feel like maybe you feel like you can't step up. With these energies here of this change of this. But dang, this is there, and this is pure. Like, this is unreal opportunity. This ace was clarified by this ace. Like, this isn't bullshit. This energy that's coming, that love, this opportunity, it's not bullshit. This is real. Like, at least as far as these cards are saying. But and I love how they're like flowers in this one. It's like the minute this starts to glow a little bit and your eyes catch it, oh my god, like when you see this, and it suddenly like blooms and blossoms, and you're like standing in a field of these like beautiful flowers, right? Like in this card, I guess you can't see that, but in this ace here, he's surrounded by all these beautiful flowers, all this potential, right? Like you can do this. Anyway, we'll wrap this up here. We'll find out what the spirit animal is around you in love. What is that energy? What is the spirit animal for the energy around Libra and love? Oh geez, you had two. Oh no. Person has two energies. Come on. Okay. We had to do both. Oh my god, they got dog. That's so cute because you got cat. Aww. And they also have hawk with a messenger. Wow. So like we definitely have some like earthy, fiery energies here. Dog is about unconditional love. Very earthy energy. Kind of echoing your Queen of Earth there a little bit. This is that person that's like, even on a shit day, they're gonna like try to see the best in things. They're gonna try to look on the bright side, and I kind of feel like they are that friend, that person that you can lean on when things are tough. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen them in a million years or not. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, hey, what's up? Like, what do you need? And I feel like even if you don't reach out, maybe they're gonna reach out to you, with this hawk, with that energy, that little bit of fire kicking in, saying, hey, you need a friend? What's up? And the hawk is also about being a visionary, about kind of trusting your intuition. It's about seeing things from a higher perspective as well, kind of seeing the big picture. And I feel like I feel like this energy is very warm. It's very like, I see you, right? Anyway. So in the forest today for you, your spirit animal was the cat, all about, loving yourself, like just being you, doing you, saying trust your intuition. Like if you need to go be alone for a hot minute, go do it, but don't forget, you have a lot of energies around you here that care a lot about you as well. And if you want to go socialize and hang out as well, like, your friends are there for you, your family, your soul tribe. And then in the energies around you in love, we have this unconditional love. We have this beautiful little dog, you know, and this hawk, which is actually kind of cool if you think about it, right? In the forest, like walking along, this beautiful glowing white cat with all this long silken fur comes walking out on the path saying, hey, what's up? Look at me doing me, aren't I cool? And you're like, yes, can I please pet you? And then you have this awesome, like, brown, gold, and red hawk comes swooping in with, like, messages of love. You know, saying, hey, like, you can just keep on going, like, right? Like, there's so much more out there than meets the eye. And all these, like, adorable little dogs, and even, like, maybe, like, a wolf comes trotting out alongside you saying, hey, what's up? We want to be friends. We want to talk to you. We want to see what's going on. And, like, we're here for us if you need us, you know? But anyway, like, I feel like they are very focused on you. They are very focused on being there for you, no matter what. And I feel like they might, you know, they just might be that calm Zen person who's also very intuitive and just gonna be there for you the minute, you know, you need them. You know, and you have this beautiful energy of just doing you, being you. So anyway, hope you have a great couple weeks, and I'll talk to you later.